everybody, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK. In this episode of Anime Reaction, we watched episode 3 of Mob Psycho 100.
If you want to check out our reaction to the third episode of Mob Psycho 100, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comments section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos. And thanks for watching.
So on this episode of Mob Psycho 100...
Reagan wasn't a total douchebag for once.
Wow.
There's hope. There's hope for the
It was
series.
probably because he was only in like a minute of the actual show.
He didn't get enough time to...
But he actually gave some good advice. You are the protagonist of your own life.
It opens with Mob and his new school club completely sucking it up. Oh my god.
I feel bad for him.
He needs to work on his conditioning.
Well, he is, but...
Yeah.
The most hilarious thing about that one was the fact that when, like, they dropped him off at the room with the...
Club room.
Yeah, they dropped him off at the club room, which the old club is holding on to.
The psychic club.
Yep.
Or yeah, they're
Guests, I suppose.
Basically, the what was it? The body improvement club only wanted that room to store their equipment in anyway, so they just let the other club
stay in.
Yeah,
stay there.
Just a lot of workout magazines and weights.
Yep,
that's all.
So probably the most amusing thing that I found about the beginning was they dropped him off. The psychic club was like, well, if you have psychic powers, why don't you use them?
I got that covered.
Prove you're a psychic. And takes all the dumbbells and just... And then grabs
them and just...
Yeah. Oh my, that's heavy.
That was hysterical.
That was funny.
So then when Mob's on his way home, he gets confronted by a woman in a smiling face hood who proceeds to try to guess what's wrong with him.
Well, it takes her 3 times. That's not too bad.
It's
4.
Because he's so gullible, he ends up following her to where a cult is having a meeting. The cult is called LOL, or actually, I can't remember what the actual word is.
Did they even give an explanation for the abbreviation?
Okay, so the kanji that was used for it, it is basically what's used in Japan for what we put down as LOL.
Laughing.
Yeah, basically, basically just saying laughing. You also oftentimes see it abbreviated as just W.
Oh, right. Definitely actually say that a lot online. So what's the term about warai? I believe it means laughing.
But yeah, so basically the whole thing was that, he was dragged to a cult and they wouldn't let him leave until he left. And well, he has no emotion. Well, he has emotions.
You just don't want to see him.
Yeah. You wouldn't like him when he's feeling.
And
we get to see the 100% mode.
Beast mode. Or the explosion, as they call it.
The whole scene with LOL was hysterical. The whole episode with LOL was pretty amusing.
Yeah.
The attempts to try to make Mob laugh.
Oh yeah, that milk drinking game. That was pretty.
Oh,
fun.
the milk drinking game, the spit take game.
Oh, same deal. But
yeah.
And then him trying to like force it.
Laugh.
Laugh. What the?
Laugh! I actually kind of like how Dimple, the cult leader, looked exactly like the marionette from Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. I just kept expecting him just to leap out of the screen.
Well, later on, he did leap out of the body.
Yeah, true.
Basically, it turns out that Dimple is actually a spirit and proceeds to fight with Mob when Mob is in his 100% mode, and Mob wipes the floor with him.
VoIP.
Yeah. Mob then goes over to Reagan for, I guess, advice.
I'm just
And
damn
Reagan
nice.
actually gives a reasonably decent piece of advice for once.
Yep, social skills are beyond you.
So true.
Ouch.
But remember, you're the protagonist of your own life.
Yes.
You choose where it goes.
Indeed. Then it ends off with Mob waking up at his house the next morning, and I guess he's going to be followed around by Dimple.
Fuck!
Who's now taken on the disgusting hybrid form, a hybrid of Slimer from Ghostbusters and Pikachu.
Right.
Slimer-Chew, I choose you.
I like in this series how instead of showing like an over emotional reaction or anything, because he doesn't really have any emotions when he's not in his 100% mode, it just shows the percentage. So he was at 0% and then he sees Dimple and it just shoots up to 20. I think that just perfectly demonstrates how things affect him.
That is nice.
Or like the fact that, you know, when he was in the cult, basically it shot from about 50% all the way up to 100% over the
whole course.
Yeah.
The initial shoot was 54 to 87, I think it was. That was the first shoot.
It was a big leap.
It was a big leap.
Basically, they were heading into Berserk, but
Hard.
and oh boy, did he! Yeah,
But when he hit back, though, damn.
I honestly thought this was better than the first two episodes.
I agree. Yeah, it was more what I was expecting from the beginning. Because the first two were just like Mob and Reagan kind of working for the little sham of a spiritual detective agency. This one is more what I expected for the series as a whole. Mob getting into his really weird situations with psychics and spirits and just decimating them.
I kind of hope that the newspaper girl,
Seiko?
I forgot her name. Sorry, guys. Newspaper girl, I kind of hope that she's a more recurring character.
She is in the opening, so
Yep.
there's hope for that.
I would like to see more of her and not this psychic club.
Yeah,
I actually don't mind the Psychic Club as much as like comic relief, but I do want to see the reporter girl more often. Kind of tagging along, perhaps, with Mob.
I kind of would like to see her kind of like the Genos or
Oh, okay.
someone similar.
Nice parallel. All right.
You know, that side character that kind of you follow them together.
That would make sense. I mean, if you're following Mob around, then
it adds a
Not
little
never
bit more personality to the series rather than
we
because like Mob and Saitama, they're both kind of emotionless characters.
they are very much.
They're
so.
very hard to connect to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need a nice cast of supporting characters to go with them.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to care about.
Yep.
Which is where I felt that this series was falling short, and where I felt that One Punch Man really excelled was that in One Punch Man you get to see the side cast of characters more often, and that helps drive along the series a little bit better, rather than just Saitama, who you know is going to kill everything in one hit except for one monster.
Yeah.
Or like Mob, which you know that
He's gonna
going
win,
to
and
decimate
how?
whatever spirit he's up against. So I think focusing on the side characters would benefit this series a little bit more.
Yep.
True.
So let us know what you thought of the anime and what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't.
But that's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo. See you next.